Call halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for pushing 100% truth through rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, Shalom. This is Baka Yar Amana. I'm going to put this up on my Mataza Lakam channel. I'm going to put them up on this channel. My Mataza Lakam 144 channel. I don't know. I was thinking about the Lord today. I wanted to go out and preach today, right? But hell, it's -3 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, no bullshit, man. It is -3 degrees Fahrenheit. Let me show you. It is -3, man. Let's turn the camera around. Boom. Okay, hold on. Look, see up in the corner. See that? -3 degrees, man. That's cold. All day it's been like that. And last night it got down to 11. Okay, so that's warm today. That's the top high right now. Okay. I'm not gonna stand up today and preach today. Oh no, I ain't doing that one. But anyway, I decided to make me a video concerning the promises of the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Right? Isaiah chapter 41, verse 8. But thou, Israel, art my servant, Jacob, whom I have chosen, the seed of Abraham, my friend. Right? The reason why I was kind of worried today because, and I had to remember what the Most High said that he would do for his chosen, those elect that he had chose from the foundation of the earth to receive his name here in these last days. So I had to remember this biblical prayer right here, or what this promise that the Most High said. Malachi chapter 3, verse 10. Bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse, that there may be meat in mine house. This is my point. And prove me now herewith, saith the Lord of hosts. Prove me now herewith, saith the Lord of hosts. Okay, he said, prove it. Prove me. Ask me. Put me to the test, right? Prove me now. If I will not open you the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing, that there shall not be enough room to receive it, right? Verse 11, and I will rebuke the devourer, right? For Satan goeth about seeking whom he may devour. Who is the living embodiment of Satan on earth? You guessed it. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man that you call the Caucasians from the Caucasus, right? And I will rebuke the devourer for your sakes, right? And he shall not destroy the fruits of your ground, neither shall your vine cast her fruit before the time in the field, saith the Lord of hosts. Verse 12, and all nations shall call you blessed, for ye shall be a delightsome land, saith the Lord of hosts. Right? So the Most High promised that he was going to watch over his people, man. So I had to remember that today, man. I got down. I won't lie. I got depressed a little bit. But Isaiah 41 verse 8, but thou, Israel, art my servant, Jacob, whom I have chosen. See, this is what these Edomites over in evangelical Christianity, they can't stand that shit, man. They can't stand it. God chose you niggers. Up. There was another one. Wisdom of Solomon. Not additions to Ether. Wisdom of Solomon. Let's get it right quick. It just popped in my head. Okay. Wisdom of Solomon. Right. Verse 3. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 3. Salakia. And they repenting and groaning, they being the devourers, the Caucasians, the devil, Satan, because he walketh up and down in the earth as a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour, right? So the Most High said he would rebuke the devourer for your sakes, right? And they, the devourers, the Caucasians, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the living embodiment of satanic power on the earth, the children of wickedness. And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit, shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision and a proverb of reproach. Right? We fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor. Right? Just like the other day, that boy that burned up in that Tesla in a thermal runaway fire because it's a battery. He's just rolling up down the street on a giant battery. Okay, a battery the size of the car, melted the boy to the frame of the car. He couldn't even get out of the car, man. He was so badly damaged. That car is more brittle than a Saturn. That's the reason why Saturn went out of business. Okay, you think Tesla ain't going out the same way? Okay, people are dying in thermal runaway, man. That type of heat, oh man, the goddamn fire truck can't do nothing but wait until the fire goes out. They can't even save you, man. You get caught up in a Tesla, you just done. And he was racing against another Tesla, lost control and ran into the side of a building and the car exploded. He was screaming for his life. Right? We fools accounted his life madness. Is that not madness? Right? Pussy popping on videos and everything. Shooting each other down in the street. Calling each other niggas, beaners, spicks, and whatever. With the Willie Lynch doctrine, that's exactly what these goddamn devils did. Right? The Willie Lynch doctrine. You know, they turned one black person against another black person, so-called black person. You know, a light-skinned Negro versus a dark-skinned Negro. A field Negro versus a house Negro. Right? They've been doing, and it took off all by itself. We've been killing each other ever since. Police sit back and laugh. Right? And his end to be without honor. Look what happened to George Floyd. Me personally, I speak as the man, I don't believe he's dead. Okay? I just think that it was a setup that was done on purpose so this way it would get a reaction from the people where they could start what they're doing with the Patriot Act, coming around with the micro C-hip, right? In order to put it underneath your skin. Right? And his end to be without honor. How is he numbered amongst the children of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, and his lot is among the saints? Right? How? I don't understand it. See? That's what these devils are tripping on. Right now, evangelical Christianity. They can't stand that the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, chose us. Isaiah 41:8, but thou, Israel, art my servant, Jacob, whom I have chosen, the seed of Abraham, my friend. Let's go over here to Isaiah 45:4. For Jacob, my servant's sake, and Israel, mine elect. Let me say it again. Isaiah 45:4. For Jacob, my servant's sake, and Israel, mine elect. I have even called thee by thy name. I have surnamed thee, though thou hast not known me. Right? How is it that we don't know the Most High? Well, let's go over here to Hosea 4:6. Right? My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. Right? The knowledge that you're an Israelite, to keep the righteous acts, which are to keep or practice the righteous acts found in Judges chapter 5, verse 11, which is to keep the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability, right? Whereas the grace and mercy that has been afforded you by Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, by sending his son, Yahushai, in the flesh, the son of the Most High God in heaven, Yahweh, in the flesh, to sacrifice that flesh for you and shed his blood willingly for you. But my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. They don't realize that they are the chosen. Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, they don't realize that. They don't believe it. They just believe they're Mexican. They just believe they's a nigga. They just believe they's just an Indian. Fuck it. The Great Spirit, blah, blah, blah. See? That's what I'm just telling you, man. The lack of knowledge is we were discontinued from our heritage. Right? Jeremiah 17, verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee. Remember, the Most High chose Jacob, the seed of Abraham, his friend, right? And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not, for ye have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever. Okay? What is our heritage? Okay, let's go to Romans chapter 9, verse 3. For I could wish that myself were accursed from Hamashiach, for my brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh, who are Israelites. This is our heritage, to whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory and the covenants and the giving of the law and the services of Yahweh and the promises. Whose are the fathers? Who are our fathers? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, right? And of whom, as concerning the flesh, Hamashiach came, who is over all, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, blessed forever. Amen. Right? And the wicked 2/3 that are going to be cut off because of their own wickedness is their own fault. And I'm going to read that over here in Isaiah as well, Isaiah 41. Okay. Verse 9. Isaiah 41, verse 9. Thou whom I have taken from the ends of the earth, and called thee from the chief men thereof, and said unto thee, Thou art my servant, I have chosen thee, and not cast thee away. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy power. I will strengthen thee. Yep, I will help thee. Yep, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. Now, who sits on the right hand of the Father? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay? Right hand. See if I can find that in here. Right? Let's go to. Okay. Psalms 118, verse 16. The right hand of the Lord is exalted. The right hand of the Lord doeth valiantly. Right? Alrighty. Isaiah 41 and 13. For I, the Lord thy God, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, Fear not, I will help thee. So in the time of Jacob's trouble, okay, we ain't got nothing to worry about, man. This is a promise from the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, the creator of the heavens, the earth, the sea, all that is therein, and the foundations of water, right? Isaiah 62 and 8, the Lord hath sworn by his right hand, so he has sworn by his son, Yahweh HaMashiach, and by the arm of his strength. Surely I will no more give thy corn to be meat for thine enemies, and the sons of the stranger shall not drink thy wine, for which thou hast labored. Right? Right? He that led them by the right hand of Moses with his glorious arm, dividing the water before them to make himself an everlasting name. Right? So, I mean, we really ain't got nothing to worry about. Okay? But I don't know. I just got kind of down because I was depressed because I didn't go preach today because it was so cold outside, man. The wind was blowing and then, it's just cold. You just seen it, man. It's -3. Damn. It was -11 last night. It was even colder and the wind was blowing. I was worried. Is the Most High Yahweh, is he going to be pissed off that I didn't go preach today? I don't know, man. I can only have faith and belief that he will have mercy on me, right? Right? Matthew 22 and 44, the Lord said unto my Lord, right? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai said unto Yahweh HaMashiach, right? Which this was to King David, but I'm just putting it in the context of the way it's supposed to be. Sit thou on my right hand till I make thine enemies thy footstool. Right? And what another thing I don't understand about evangelical Christianity, these motherfuckers, is that, they want to put God in a matchbox the size of a church. The Most High. If heaven is his throne and the earth is his footstool, how in the hell can we make a cathedral or a church or a tabernacle for him. It's impossible. Okay? You know, so the impossibility was taken out of the hand of David and given into his son, King Solomon, who is Yahweh Shah HaMashiach in the reincarnation, who is Isaac, who is Seth, right? The son of Abraham after the death of Abel, the chosen, because out of the two sons of Cain and Abel, the Most High chose Abel because his sacrifice was righteous and Cain's was unrighteous, and he was selfish, thinking for himself, thinking about himself. He knew that the only righteous sacrifice that could be made to the Most High was with the blood of an unblemished lamb. He knew that. That was a law that was given down, passed from father to son, father to son. He knew that. Cain knew this, wicked bastard. But he did it anyway, out of jealousy of the Most High, accepting Abel's sacrifice, but not Cain's. Because Cain put up a sacrifice of fruits and vegetables. Okay? Anyway, and Esau sold his birthright for one morsel of meat, red pottage and lentils. Okay? Okay? So the Most High ain't got no respect for these devils, man. Matthew chapter 25, verse 34. Then shall the king say unto them on his right hand, Come ye blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. Okay? For I was an hungered, and ye gave me meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me in. Naked, and ye clothed me. I was sick, and ye visited me. I was in prison, and ye came unto me. Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee an hungered, and fed thee, or thirsty, and gave thee drink? When saw we thee a stranger, and took thee in, or naked, and clothed thee? Or when saw we sick, or in prison, and came unto thee? And the king shall say unto them, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me. Then shall he say unto them on the left hand, Depart from me, ye cursed, into everlasting fire, prepared for the devil, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, and his angels, his children, the children of wickedness, right? The children of strangers, okay? For I was an hungered, and ye gave me no meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me no drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me not in. Naked, and ye clothed me not. Sick and in prison, and ye visited me not. And then shall they say also unto him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee an hungered, or athirst, or a stranger, or naked, or sick, or in prison, and did not minister unto thee? Then shall he answer them, saying, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye did it not unto one of the least of these, ye did it not to me. And these shall go away into everlasting punishment, but the righteous into everlasting life. And these Edomite devils are scared that this is going to jump off. Right? So this is what they depend on. Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Right? Lack of knowledge, knowing that they are discontinued from their heritage as Israelites. Right? Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priests to me. Seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, I will also forget thy children. As they were increased, so they sinned against me. Therefore will I change their glory into shame. Right? See? So this is the reason. This is what's going on, man. These devils, boy, they got a lot to pay for, man. It's just not enough of these bastards on the face of the earth to pay for it. Okay? Get this. Ezekiel 28:2. Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, because thine heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am God. Right? They got the vicar of the Son of God on earth, right? What do they call his ass? Pope Francis. Right? I sit in the seat of God. Okay, they got another lunatic bastard by the name of Clown Slob. What's his name? Cotton Swab, whatever his name is, right? You know, at the seat of the World Economic Forum and the World Health Organization, they got another lunatic, right? Ghebreyesus, or whatever his goddamn name is, in the midst of the seas. Now, the seas are kindreds, tongues, peoples, and nations, right? Yet thou art a man and not God, though thou set thy heart as the heart of God, right? Okay. Now it tells you over here in Habakkuk, Habakkuk chapter 2, okay, verse 4, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Yep, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied. The only race of people that fit this description are the Edomites, the Caucasus people of the Caucasus Mountains. Okay? But gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all peoples. Is not America, Babylon the Great, old virgin daughter of Babylon, the great American melting pot, where all races, nations, tongues, creeds, and kindreds, and peoples, and nations can all be amalgamated in one place and worship through freedom of religion, worship through freedom of, freedom of religion, freedom of speech, right? Freedom to bear arms, all of these things. See, you got these evangelical Christians, that's what they believe in, man. Verse 9, right? Or verse 8, Habakkuk chapter 2, 8 and 8. Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, and of the city, and of all that dwell therein. Woe to him that coveteth an evil covetousness to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. Thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people, and hast sinned against thy soul. Right? Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 16. Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. What is the foreskin? The secrets of these devils that they've been hiding in plain sight, calling themselves white people, white privilege, white supremacy. They're better than you. That's the foreskin being uncovered. It also says the same thing, okay, back in Isaiah 25, verse 7, right? And he will destroy in this mountain, right? This government, mountains are governments, right? And hills are smaller governments and vassal states of the major government, which is the mountain, right? And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations. Okay? So it's the same thing. It's the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is saying the exact same thing, right? Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. Right? Right? Who is he the God of? Jacob, whom I have chosen, the seed of Abraham, my friend. Isaiah 41 and 10 again. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. I will strengthen thee. Yep, I will help thee. Yep, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. And the right hand of the Father is Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. Did we not just read together that the king of terrors, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, okay, the Lord told his Lord, sit upon my right hand until I make thine enemies thy footstool, right? Was not all judgment given unto the Son of the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai? The Son of the Yahweh, his name is Yahweh Shai, whom you call Jebus Cross. The Edomite, blonde-haired, blue-eyed, long-haired devil with the goatee, leper skin with blonde hair and blue eyes that look like one of the three musketeers. Okay? Right? So let's go over here. Oh, yeah, that's right. Go back. Behold, all they that were incensed against thee shall be ashamed and confounded. They shall be as nothing, and they that strive with thee shall perish. Right? So the Most High said he got our back, man. Right? Isaiah 41:13 again. For I, the Lord thy God, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, fear not, I will help thee. I will help thee. He will uphold us with his right hand. Right? And the right hand is Yahushua. Isaiah 41:14. Fear not thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel, I will help thee, saith the Lord, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. Right? Behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument having teeth. Thou shalt thresh the mountains, right? The mountains of governments, right? And beat them small, and shall make the hills, vassal states and smaller governments, as chaff. How is he going to do that? Well, let's go to Jeremiah. Let's go back. Where was I at? Oh, Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 20, right? Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 20. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee I will break in pieces the nations. Nations of governments, right? And with thee I will destroy kingdoms, right? And with thee will I break in pieces the horse and his rider. So that takes care of their military and police forces. And with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider. That takes care of their tanks and their weapons and drones. Verse 22, and with thee will I break in pieces man and woman. Okay, so that takes care of all of their different armed forces, right? Because they're trying to get the women to join the military too, right? With that women's lib equal rights bullshit. And with thee will I break in pieces old and young. So the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is no respecter of persons, and he does not discriminate. He's going to do that with thee, the seed of Abraham, his friend, Jacob, whom I have chosen. Jacob, my chosen, and Israel, mine elect. Okay? Okay, and with thee will I break in pieces the old and young, and with thee will I break in pieces the young man and the maid. Okay, verse 24. I will render unto Babylon, aka America, Merathaim, the land of bitterness, the land of indigenous holocaust and home of the slaves, like it says in, I think it's Psalms, I can't remember, 10 and 12. Okay, where no, I don't think, I think that's it. It's the shadow of death. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Shadow of death. Boom. Okay, there. Damn. Goddamn commercials, man. I'm sorry, y'all. Salakia just came out of nowhere. Okay. Okay. Wow. Wow. I didn't even get a chance. Right, here it is. Job chapter 10. It was Job chapter 10, not Psalms. Salakia, everybody. Right? Okay. 20. Job chapter 10, verse 20. Are not my days few? Cease then and let me alone, that I may take comfort a little. Verse 21, before I go whence I shall not return, even to the land of darkness and of the shadow of death. The land of darkness and the shadow of death is America. For the Israelites, right, to whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory and the covenants and the giving of the law and the services of Yahweh and the promises, right, where we would be discontinued from our heritage as Israelites. That's our heritage, is to worship the Most High and keep his commandments, right? So we're in the land of darkness, the land of the shadow of death, a land of darkness as darkness itself, and of the shadow of death without any order, and where the light is as darkness, right? Freemasonry, right? The light to them is as darkness to the Most High. It's wickedness and evil. LBGTQ, same-sex marriage bullshit, where they say it's okay, like it says in Deuteronomy chapter 22. Let's go get it. Where is it at? Deuteronomy 22 and 5. The woman shall not wear that. Okay, let me just make it a standalone then. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are an abomination unto the Lord thy God. Okay, is this not? Okay, like it says, the land of darkness, right? Verse 22, a land of darkness as darkness itself, and the shadow of death without any order. The land is completely out of order, man. It's murders and death and destruction everywhere, all the time, 24 hours a day, 7 days a fucking week in this country. Okay? Okay, they just found some more dead bodies on the south side over here where I live. Right? Where the light is as darkness. Okay? So, I mean, what can you do, man? What can you do about the wickedness of these goddamn devils, man? Okay? Okay, let's go to Revelation. Oh, did I go too long? Yep, let's go to Revelation chapter 11. Right? Revelation chapter 11. And their dead bodies, right? Let's go up some. Right. Revelation chapter 11 verse 3. And I will give power unto my two witnesses. Who are these two witnesses? These two olive trees. Okay. These two witnesses, these two olive trees are those that were discontinued from their heritage. Remember, after the death of King Solomon, the kingdom of Israel was split into two separate nations. The southern, the royal house of the house of Israel, the southern part of Israel consists of Judah, the Levite priests, and Benjamin. We went into the captivity under King Nebuchadnezzar. Okay? Under Rehoboam, the son of King Solomon. Okay? Jeroboam, the captain of the hosts of King Solomon, was made captain over the people. Okay? And they were led into captivity under the Assyrians. That's the reason why Ephraim, the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, instructs us to leave them alone. Ephraim is a cake not turned, right? So their skin has become lighter and lighter and lighter over the years of being intermingling, being raped repeatedly by Esau Edom, the so-called white man. So their skin went from dark brown and copper colored, like all the other Negroes, right? Into what you see today. Okay, and they're still intermingling with the people, becoming more and more and more, looking more and more like the Edomites, where their skin is light. So you can't really tell. And the Most High Yahweh, he tells us that to get away from Ephraim, leave them alone. They will not turn from their idols. Through Catholicism and worshiping the Queen of Heaven, Mary, Mother of God bullshit. See? They ain't never gonna come for that. Miraza. They ain't never gonna stop doing that. Okay? And they picked that shit up into the Assyrian captivity under Jeroboam. Okay? They've been doing it ever since. Anyways, these two witnesses, because we're witnesses of the love of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai by sending us and giving us his commandments, his precepts. And I will give power unto my two witnesses, and they shall prophesy 1,260 days clothed in sackcloth. These are the two olive trees and the two candlesticks standing before the God of the earth. Who is the God of the earth? Esau Edom, the so-called white man, the living embodiment of Satan on earth, satanic power. If any man hurt them, fire proceedeth out of their mouth and devoureth their enemies. And if any man will hurt them, he must in this manner be killed. Right? Words of thy mouth. If I can find it. Oh, I misspelled it. Salakia. Okay. Okay. Okay, what was I? wood. So like, I'm really trying here. Right? Okay. See if that works. I don't know. Okay. Let's just get some, just put wood in there. Okay. Okay. I can't remember the biblical scripture. Okay. Okay. I know y'all know what biblical. I just can't remember it right now. You know. Okay. You know, I will make the words of in thy mouth wood stubble. Okay. Let's go. Wood stubble. Okay. Let's put 2 B's in there then, since this damn computer's got to be exact. Okay. Okay. I'm really trying, man. Okay. He says, I will make the words of in thy mouth fire, and this people wood. Let me try that. And this people would. Right. There it is. Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 14. I'm sorry, y'all. See, y'all knew it, but I didn't. Okay. And it's not so I didn't know it. It's just I had 3 or 4 other biblical scriptures I'm trying to add into this thing. You know, they just got all conjumbled together, right? Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 14. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, the God of hosts, because ye speak this word, behold, I will make my words in thy mouth fire, and this people wood, and it shall devour them. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Okay, so going back up here, Revelation 11 and 5, and if any man will hurt them, fire proceedeth out of their mouth and devoureth their enemies. And if any man will hurt them, he must in this manner be killed. Right? These have power to shut heaven, that it rain not in the days of their prophecy, and have power over waters to turn them to blood, and to smite the earth with all plagues as often as they will. See? And as long as we standing on street corners prophesying about what the Most High done in the past and what he will do in the future, because the Most High does not change. Right? Let's go to Malachi chapter 3, verse 7, verse 6. For I am the Lord thy God, I change not. Therefore ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. Okay? My point being, Malachi 3 and 6, for I am the Lord, I change not. You see what I mean? So the Most High doesn't change. So he said he's going to save his people. And that's what he's going to do, man. He's going to do it, period. These have power to shut heaven, that it rain not in the days of their prophecy, and have power over waters to turn them to blood, and to smite the earth with all plagues as often as they will. And these devils are trying again, all over again. Let me turn the car on, get some heat going. You know. Okay. Trying to do it again. Just like what Ramses was doing against Moses, telling him that you got this going on, you got that going on, and you had some red sand or some red mud that turned and poisoned and made the water stagnant, which means dead water. It doesn't have any electrolytes, it doesn't have any vitamins, it doesn't have any minerals in order to make the body healthy. It's stagnant water, it's dead, it's full of bacteria and insects and all kinds of stuff like E. coli, stuff like that. It's stagnant water. And that type of water, like water in your commode, okay, after you push out feces or whatever. Sorry about going into detail, ladies, blah, blah, blah. If you're listening, okay, don't mean it that way. I just trying to let you know what stagnant water is, okay? It makes you, it's the stuff they're putting in bottled water today, okay? You have to buy stuff that's high quality and name brand, because I had put a video up on my channel a little while about what's in your water, about stagnant water, because if you don't, they're by any means necessary trying to destroy you. They really are. Okay. And when they shall have finished their testimony, the beast that ascendeth out of the bottomless pit is the Renaissance period, the rebirth of the Roman Empire, the empire of the Edomites, the book by William Beeston, right, that explains this bottomless pit. Though the beast, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, that ascendeth up out of the bottomless pit, shall make war against them. That's what they're doing now. This war that they're trying to make copyrights on your videos, these video epistles, trying to break things down wrongly, coming out with evangelical Christianity and white supremacists trying to talk against the Hebrew Israelites that are coming back into their heritage, coming back to who they are, and prophesying on street corners against them. So they're trying to demonize us by any means necessary, calling us domestic terrorists and what do you call the other type of terrorists? Whatever. But that's what they're doing, right? Social terrorists, or whatever they call it, right? The beast that ascendeth up out of the bottomless pit shall make war against them, okay, and shall overcome them and kill them, right? So the famine of the word is going to come in, like it says in Joel 8 and 11, I think it is. Hold on, let me see. It should be. Amos 8, verse 11, right? Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst of water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. This is how they're going to make war against us, right? And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east, and they shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. So you won't be able to find these videos anymore after they shut everything down. Okay? So this is how they're going to make war against us. Try to destroy us, man. Attack us in the dark, in the night. This is what they do, man. Slakia. So the beast that ascendeth up out of the bottomless pit, that went through the Renaissance period and changed the world and turned everything upside down, shall make war against them, right? Those that have the testimony of Yahweh, the word of the Most High Yahweh, and the testimony of Yahweh Shah, which is the spirit of prophecy, right? The beast that sendeth up out of the bottomless pit shall make war against them and shall overcome them and kill them. Verse 8, and their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city. Now, these dead bodies are the wicked 2/3 of our people, and those of us that are not yet alive. We're not yet become living waters. We haven't become bright, precious stones and jewels to the Lord, right? The dead bodies, those of us that don't and are not aware that they're Israelites of the Holy Bible. We lie in the street of the great city. The great city is America, Babylon the Great, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. And our Lord is being crucified every Sunday, the day of Sol Invictus, for the Protestant church goers, and the New Testament Christians. If you're Protestants, why do you sacrifice and go to church and worship a false god on Sol Invictus, the day that was set up by the Roman Catholic Church? If you're a protester or a Protestant that goes to a Protestant church calling yourself a Christian, you're supposed to be against Catholicism, but you go to church on the same day. That's hypocrisy. You see? Anyway, and also where our Lord was crucified. And you crucify the Son of the Most High God afresh and leave him to an open shame every Sunday. when you go to church and worship white man Jeebus Cross, one of the three musketeers with the long flowing hair, made of porcelain on a wooden cross with a little baby slit across his stomach, looking up into heaven like, oh, right, with pink skin. What the fuck? The Son of the Most High was from the tribe of Judah. And the only way you can be from the tribe of Judah is that you have to be a Negro. Okay? Remember, Ham is the progenitor of all the dark races, but not the Negroes. Let's get that right quick for you. Boom. Let's get it. See if I can get it. Where is that picture at? I just seen it. Because we need to get a picture of it so you can see what's going on. Hold on. Let me see if I can find that picture. I know it's in here. There's one. See? The picture on the left of your screen is Yahushua HaMashiach, whom the world ignorantly calls Jeebus Cross. On the right of your screen is the false god Jeebus Cross, the pink leprous devil, where Paul the Apostle said it is a shame for a man to have long hair. But you know, this pink leprous devil that looks like one of the three musketeers, right, has long hair. And you go worship him, you know, every Sunday. See what I'm saying? Now let's get down here to if I can, it's here. I just need to find it again. Okay. Because I took a lot of screenshots over the two years I've been in the truth. 3 years, whatever. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Where's it at? Salakia. Okay. What's that? Okay. Ham, according to the Table of Nations in the book of Genesis, was the second son of Noah and the father of Cush, Mitzrayim, Put, and Canaan. Okay, that's it. He was not the progenitor of the dark races. He was a progenitor of the dark races, but not the Negroes. Okay, Salakia, I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to find it. I had that picture in here. I still got it. Just trying to find it, though. I have lots of pictures, as you can see. Okay, hold on, man. I just had it. I just seen it the other day. I was making another video. Right? Hold on, man. Okay. This is what the children of Israel look like. Okay. Deuteronomy 28:68, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way thereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. Right? See the type of ship they're on, right? Okay, let's go down to some of these pictures, if I can find them. On slave ships. Uh-oh. Well, let's get them. Right? See? This is how we were discontinued from our heritage, man. See? Bought and sold to slaves. Picking cotton. Even the Arabs had something to do with it. Look. Ishmael. Okay? This is how we were discontinued from our heritage as the Israelites. Taking our babies from us. Right? And selling them separately. Right? See? So, I mean, whenever you get done, man, it's too many proofs going on here. Right? See the slave ship in the background? See that? All these slave revolts. Look. Look, slave ships. Deuteronomy 28:68. Look, man. See? Breaking up entire families, didn't give a shit. Edomite devils. Slave ships, Deuteronomy 28:68. Right? Deuteronomy 28 and 68. See? Deuteronomy 28 and 68. Okay? Keep trying to tell you what's real, man. Y'all thinking we crazy. But anyway, let's get back to the biblical scriptures. Right? And our dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. Revelation 11 and 9. And they of the people and kindreds and tongues and nations shall see their dead bodies 3 days and a half, and shall not suffer their dead bodies to be put in graves. How's that? They don't want us to know that we are the Israelites of the Holy Bible. Let's go to Jeremiah chapter 32, verse 18. Right? Thou showest loving kindness unto thousands, and recompensest the iniquity of the fathers into the bosom of the children after them. The mighty Yahweh, the Lord of hosts, Jehovah Ba'ashem Yahushai is his name, great in counsel and mighty in work. For thine eyes are open unto all the ways of the sons of men, to give everyone according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doings. Right? Okay. So whenever you get done, man, you got Jeremiah. Where was it at? 17. I said it earlier, right? And thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not, for ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever. See? So the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man, this is just payback from what happened to us, man. This is just payback. Lamentations chapter 2, verse 15. All that pass by clap their hands at thee. They hiss and wag their head at the daughter of Jerusalem, saying, Is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty, the joy of the whole earth? All thy enemies have opened their mouth against thee. They hiss and gnash the teeth. They say, We have swallowed her up. Certainly this is the day that we looked for. We have found, we have seen it. The Lord hath done that which he hath devised. He hath fulfilled his word that he hath commanded in the days of old. He hath thrown down and hath not pitied. He hath caused thine enemy to rejoice over thee, and he hath set up the horn of thine adversaries. Back to Isaiah 42. And, I think it is. Boom, boom. No. Boom, boom. 42 and 22, I think it is. Yep, Isaiah 42, verse 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes. They are hid in prison houses. They are for a prey, and none delivereth, for a spoil, and none saith, Restore. Right? We just said we have seen that. You have just seen the Edomites. They say that we have done. They have seen it. Right? Okay. Now this is what's going to happen to Esau, Edom. Okay. Check this out. Edom figures prominently in the prophetic scriptures as the scene of great future judgments. See notably Isaiah 34 and 5 and 6 and Isaiah 63 and 1. She is the only neighbor of the Israelites who was not given any promise of mercy from Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushai. Right? This is the reason why they ain't going to get no mercy. Look. They said, the Lord hath done, he hath devised, he has done everything that he wanted to against his people. Right? Let's go over here to Zechariah chapter 11, verse 5. Right? Verse 4. Thus saith the Lord my God, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, feed the flock of the slaughter, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty, and they that sell them say, Blessed be the Lord, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not. Right? Look, our own shepherds don't pity us, man. Right? You see how they selling us? Buying and selling us? See that? Come on now. So, getting back to Revelation chapter 11, verse 10, I think it was. And they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them and make merry, and shall send gifts one to another, because these two prophets, Judah and Ephraim, Judah and Joseph, Judah and Israel, Judah and Jerusalem, right? These two prophets tormented them that dwelt on the earth. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. Right? So when we go out in the spirit of prophecy, prophesying on street corners, in the name of the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, and in the name of his son, Yahushua HaMashiach, these devils are fearful. Oh, well, hold on. I think it was Wisdom of Solomon is what I was trying to get. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5. No. Salakia. Wow, man. Okay, see? You can't tell me that ain't Satan, man. Look, what the hell, this motherfucker, man? Okay. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. Right? So this is why these devils are going to make war with us and overcome us and kill some of us. Right? During Jacob's trouble. Verse 2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation so far beyond all they look for. What strangeness of our salvation? What are they referring to? Well, let's go over here to Revelation chapter 11, verse 12. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, Come up hither. And they ascended up into heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. Right? We can say the same thing back here in Isaiah, right? Chapter 26, verse 20. Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers, and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself as it were for a little moment, until the indignation be overpast. Verse 21. For behold, the Lord cometh up out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. The earth also shall disclose her blood, and shall no more cover her slain. Right? So let's go to Isaiah chapter 31, verse 5. As birds flying, so will the Lord of hosts defend Jerusalem. Defending also, he will deliver it, and passing over, he will preserve it. Right? Turn ye unto him from whom the children of Israel have deeply revolted. Right? So this is the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. This is his redemption. Okay? So when the Most High orders us, come up hither, right? It will be like unto this. Right? And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man, Matthew chapter 24, verse 30. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn. Who are all the tribes of the earth? The tabernacles of Edom, and of the Ishmaelites, and of the Moabites, and of the Ammonites, and of the Philistines, and of the Hagarenes, and of the Egyptians, and of the Amalekites, right? And the children of Lot, who are Moab and Ammon, right? Which are the Chinese and Japanese. Okay? Then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn. They shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And he shall send his angels with the great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. Right? Let's go to Luke chapter 21. Right? Verse 22. For these be the days of vengeance, that all things that are written may be fulfilled. These are the days of Jacob's trouble. Right? Right? Luke 21, verse 27. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. Right? And when these things come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption is nigh. Right. What things? Men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. What are the powers of heaven on earth? The God, since we stand up boldly before the face of such as have afflicted us, the God of the earth. Esau Edom, the so-called white man, who set himself up as God, as the angels, as Moses, as the Son of God, as God himself. And they put their picture on there. And they say, who seeth us and who knoweth us? Right? Luke 21 and 25, and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and upon the earth the distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves thereof roaring. Luke 21 and 24, and they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captive into all nations. And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled. Right? So all these things are happening right now. The times of the Gentiles are almost fulfilled. Okay? Right? So, I was feeling low in the spirit today, and I thought that the Most High was going to be mad at me. So I thought I'd make this video. 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 10, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works therein shall be burned up. That's the reason why we standing, Salakia, in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted us, and those that have made no account of our labors. Right? That's the reason why we stand up before the God of the earth. The two olive trees and, the two candlesticks, which are Judah, the Negroes, and Jerusalem, the Latinos and Native Americans. Okay? They hate us, man. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation so far beyond all that they looked for. Right? Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5 verse 5 says, how is he numbered amongst the children of Yahweh, and his lot is among the saints? Who are the saints? Well, let's go over here to Psalms. 148. We'll figure it out right quick. Who the saints are. Right? Psalms 148 verse 13. Let them praise the name of the Lord, for his name alone is excellent. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. His glory is above the earth and heaven. Verse 14. He also exalted the horn of his people. Remember, Jacob, whom I have chosen, the seed of Abraham, my friend. Remember, the Lord Most High said that himself with his own lips through his servant, the prophet Isaiah. Right? For surely the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. Okay? Amos chapter 3, verse 7. Okay? Now, he also exalted the horn of his people, the praise of all his saints, even of the children of Israel, a people near unto him, praise ye the Lord. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? Revelation chapter 11, right? Verse 12. And those that have the spirit of prophecy, heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to a cloud, the strangeness of their salvation so far beyond all that they looked for, right? And their enemies beheld them. What was it again? Was it Mark? It's like it. Mark. Is it gonna see? Mark 13. and 13. Right? Salakia. Salakia. Right? Mark 13 and 26. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in the clouds with power and great glory. Verse 27. And then shall he send his angels and shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from the uttermost part of the earth to the uttermost part of heaven. Let's find out who the elect are, because I just mentioned it earlier in the video, but you may have missed it. Isaiah 45, verse 4. For Jacob, my servant's sake, and Israel, mine elect, I have even called thee by thy name. I have surnamed thee, though thou hast not known me. Right? Isaiah 45, verse 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. So the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahushua made the Israelites for peace, and he made the Edomites for evil. I, the Lord, do all these things for, for what, like it says in I think it's false balance. Right? Proverbs 11 and 1. A false balance is abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. Proverbs 20 and 23. Diverse weights are an abomination to the Lord, and a false balance is not good. Okay? So the Most High created, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. See? So, but anyway, I just had to get out of here, get that off my chest, man, because it was tearing me up on inside, right? Isaiah chapter 44, verse 1. Yet now hear, O Jacob, my servant, and Israel, whom I have chosen. Verse 2. Thus saith the Lord that made thee and formed thee from the womb, which will help thee. Fear not, O Jacob, my servant, and thou Jeshurun, whom I have chosen. Right? For I will pour water, the living waters, upon him that is thirsty, those that seek the Lord here in these last days, and seek out the true name of the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. The waters, the living waters of prophecy will be poured out upon that person. Whether it be old, young, male, female, doesn't matter, because he said he would pour out his waters upon those that are thirsty. Joel chapter 2, verse 26. Right? Salakia. Verse 28, Salakia. Okay? And it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, your old men shall dream dreams, and your young men shall see visions. Salakia. Okay. Salakia. Alrighty. And it shall come to pass afterward, Joel chapter 2, verse 28, that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, your old men shall dream dreams, your young men shall see visions, right, of the coming apocalypse, of Jacob's trouble, and the coming salvation of the Israelites by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai through his son Yahushua HaMashiach. Well, they call the Son of Man. Well, he shall say, come up hither, and we shall ascend up in a cloud. A cloud being to these Edomites would be an unidentified aerial phenomenon, okay, that shall cover the entire sky. The strangeness of their salvation, so far beyond all that they look for, right? And also upon the servants and upon the handmaids in those days will I pour out my spirit. Verse 30, Joel chapter 2, verse 30. And I will show wonders in heavens and in the earth, blood and fire and pillars of smoke. Okay, earthquakes, pillars of smoke, volcano eruptions, right? Rivers and pools of blood, oceans of blood, rivers of blood, lakes of blood, fires all over the place that bust out, right? Verse 31, and the sun shall be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood, before the great and terrible day of the Lord come. Blood moons, right? And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, shall be delivered. For in Mount Zion, Zion is the memorial of Israel, the remnant of the seed of the house of Israel, the seed of Abraham, the friend of the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, right? Those hidden ones found in Psalms 83 that are discontinued from their heritage, written in Jeremiah 17:4, whom the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, that were redeemed from the earth, right? In Luke 21 and Matthew 24, okay? Also in Daniel chapter 12, verse 3, right? That whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, shall be delivered. For in Mount Zion, the memorial of Israel, and in Jerusalem shall be deliverance. Right? How is this deliverance going to come about? As the Lord has said, and in the remnant whom the Lord shall call. How is that going to happen? Well, let's go to Zechariah 13, verse 8. Right? And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name. Okay, those that call upon the name of the Lord shall be delivered, right? And I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, is my power, or my God, right? So, without further ado, I hope this brought some edification to those that the Most High had chose to know His name here in these last days. All praises to the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. Shalom.